Welcome and thank you for choosing InHandGO's InVending Cloud. Today we'll be walking you through the platform and how to set up virtual operations. The basics of the platform is that vending machine operations will be managed by having vending machines assigned to locations, assigned to routes, within defined regions. Step 1 will be log into the InVending Cloud. Step 2, create regions. Step 3, add routes to a region. Step 4, add locations to a route. Step 5, add a vending machine to a location. And Step 6, build a planogram. For this video, you will need a username and password to the account, and also it's recommended that you download our Quick Start Guide. So once you go through the Quick Start Guide, go to slide 3, and then control-click on the URL to bring up the actual InVending Cloud platform. From there, you'll input your username and your password, and then click Sign In. Now that you've signed into the InVending Cloud platform, you'll go to the Systems tab located here at the top. You'll go down to Location Management and click on Regions. Once inside the regions, click Add, and then complete the fields. The only required field to complete a region is annotated by the red asterisk. And as we go through this video, all add tools will have red asterisks beside the fields that are required to complete. So for this one, we'll create the region name Northeastern Virginia. And I'll just go ahead and click Submit. So as you can see, we've created a new region. Next, we're going to add a route to that region. So on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll click on the Route tab, and then you'll click on Add to bring up the Add Route tool. Here we have two red asterisks, so we'll give it a route name. So let's say InHandGO 1, and then we'll assign it to the region we created, which was Northeastern Virginia. Click Submit. So now we have InHandGO 1, which was our route, assigned to Northeastern Virginia. Now we're going to add a location to that route. So we'll click on the Location tab on the left-hand side of the screen, and then we'll click the Add button. Now it's going to auto-generate a location ID, and you can change that if you'd like. But for this video, we're just going to leave it as it is. Next, you'll go ahead and input a location name. Now the location name is pretty important because it's going to define specifically where in that location your vending machine is. With the current setup of the platform, you can only have one vending machine per location. So if you have multiple machines at the same geographical location, you input the same geographical location but define it by the location name. So for this one, we'll say InHand Entrance. Or you could do Building 3, second floor, whatever will help your stockmen or your management team understand specifically where that machine is. So next we'll go down and select a route. I'm going to add it to InHandGO 1. And then we're going to go ahead and put in a geographical location. So I'll do 3900 Germantown Road, Fairfax, Virginia. And that's going to pull up on the map and drop a pin precisely where that is. Now if you'd like to drop the pin on a location where maybe there's not a good address for, you can just grab and drag and drop the pin and it'll autofill the geographical location. Now, that's all that's required to create a specific location in a route, but you also have other fields that you can fill in, such as your location cost. Maybe you're paying $100 a month to lease that spot, or a certain percentage, so you can put that in to help track expenses. And then the type and the industry are also an option. So we're going to go ahead and click Submit. Save successful. Okay. And here we have our new location, InHand Entrance, and the geographical location, location cost, if that's what you'd like to put, and when it was installed and what route it's tied to. Now that you've created a region, a route, and then a location, we're going to go down to the Systems tab, and we're going to select Vending Management and click on Machines. So it's going to bring up all the machines we have, and we're going to go ahead and click the Add button. So next you're going to define a machine ID. Now this part's important because this is how the in-hand vending equipment, such as the in-pad or the in-box, will identify with the platform and let it know who it is. So for this one we'll do machine ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is user defined. Next we'll give it a machine name, so we'll say InHandGO 001. And then we'll select the manufacturer, so we'll do AMS, machine type, snack machine, and then select model. You can also upload a picture, but this isn't a mandatory, and you can select payment methods if you like. The final required field is the location, so we'll select the location we want to add it to. So we'll do InHand entrance, which we just created, and then we'll click the next step. The second part of this is if you have slave machines. So if you have a slave machine such as one controller and multiple machines, then you would go to add a slave machine. But for the purposes of this video, we're not really going to go into that. So click submit. And now you've created a new machine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, machine name, InHandGO 001, your location, your route. And then based on the machine type that you pick, it'll go ahead and pre-populate the actual columns and the bins. So next we're going to move to creating a planogram. So we'll click on planogram. We'll select our machine. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll go ahead and start with the planogram. So as you can notice, there's the different boxes, and each of them have their numbers based on the column and bin within the vending machine. So in bin number 10, we're going to click on this. This will pull up InHand's product database. Now, you can add other products that aren't located within the database. Just refer to some of our technical guides or to other videos. But for this one, we're just going to select a snack. So we'll go down here and click More. And we'll pick this Luna Lemon Bar. So we'll click it, and it'll go ahead and fill it in with an image. And this is what will be pushed out on your planogram to the touchscreen. You can also define your price from this point, so let's say $3, and then you'll have the capacity and the threshold. So the capacity is the max amount of that particular product that can be held within that bin. So let's say for bin number 10, the max you can hold is, let's say, 13 Luna bars. So you'd input that there. And then the threshold is what you want the system to use as an initiator for alarm. So let's say out of that 13, once there's only 3 Luna bars left, we want the platform to send us an alert and tell us that there's a low stockage. So that's where you'll input that. And then you would go through and fill out the other ones in the same manner. Once that's complete, you'll go and click this. You can click the submit button to create your planogram, or if you have other machines that have a similar planogram, you can actually click create a template and then give it a name, so you can use that in the future to not have to go through and input all the information for each individual bin or column. So we'll say InHandGO 001, and then we'll click submit. So now we've created a template. So let's go ahead and finalize our planogram for this machine. We'll click the submit button. Are you sure to save? And you'll hit confirm, and you've successfully created a planogram. And if you want to find your templates later, you can click on the planogram templates, and here we'll find InHandGO 001 and for what type of machine that you can assign it to. Well, I'd like to thank you again for choosing the InHandVending Cloud, and look forward to providing you more information on future videos. Thank you and have a wonderful day.